It's Cup double day. We have the Scottish Cup, and then we play our first Europa Conference League Knockout first round is Branik Ostrava. This is Beyond Blue Brazil. Welcome in. We're back. It feels like a little bit of time has passed since I've been able to sit down and record. Just got over illness, but wanted to get this out this evening, so tide people over while I'm away this weekend. So I thought we'd have a quick review of our season. So we'll cover the matches we just played. After the wins over Celtic in the Cup and Aberdeen, the 3-0 win, we actually beat Dundee 3-0. I didn't bring you the next Celtic game away. We actually got out there with a draw. We actually had the lead. I tried to sit in a bit in the second half. They eventually broke us down, got their goal, but a draw on the road against Celtic, pretty decent. And then we actually nicked a win over St Johnstone in what was one of our worst performances, but you must understand, like, to date, across the board, the team has played very well. But when we went behind, they were able to sit in a bit more. We actually got back in it very quickly, brought it to 1-1, but then it took a long time before we found our breakthrough to get the winner, with Pedrinho getting his goal on the 85th minute. So we go in this St Mirren game, I would say quite buoyed by our recent form, but overall this season is going very well for us. We sit atop of the table. We are 10 points clear Rangers. Now, I was serious when I said at the end of last season we need to be at the championship round with a comfortable lead. The only way to beat Rangers and Celtic over the course of a season is to be near perfect. We have lost one game so far in the league. We've drawn 4 games. This is as good a season as you're going to get in the top flight of Scotland. We have to maintain this, wrap up that title, our first title, and then kick on from there, because this doesn't end with a league title. If we have a quick look, let's just take a look at the overview page. Nothing more than this. Something on here stands out as being vastly improved, and our club would grow exponentially and things would get much easier for us. We have the worst average attendance in the league. Now, is that down to our actual fan base? At this point, I don't think it is. I think it's due to the limitations of our stadium. Central Park is our home and has been our home this entire time. Built in 1917, we really do need an upgrade. Now, the board, not the worst board I'm dealing with, this FM22, they would like to build a new stadium, but they're not judging it right now, and quite frankly, there's been nothing put in play yet to say we will build one. So that's our problem. That is definitely our problem this season. The rest of the things are looking great. Gordon Johnson is our top goal scorer. Santiago Velasco playing very well. Got 9 assists. Least goals conceded, love that. Most goals scored, love that. 0 red cards, keep that going. You know, very positive. If we have a look at the league overall and we take a look at the player overview, Gordon Johnson, 19 of his 20 goals have come in the league. Now, he is the only Cowdenbeath player in that top, is that a top 8? Yeah, in the top 8. That's not great. We could do with someone else sharing that burden. And we've given our players a chance. That's a crazy thing. But if you have a look at games won, playing big name players in there for us, average rating, you know, we've got a few making a dent. Average minutes per goal. Like Stuart McCord is actually quite deadly this season, just hasn't scored that many, or more the point, maybe he's just not getting enough games. There's definitely some things to look at and be proud on. Eric Schutt only conceded 7, partly because we're swapping between goalkeepers. We are in a very good spot. A very good spot. But we have to push. We need more out of this team. We didn't do any business in January, I don't think. I didn't intend to do anything. Did we do anything last minute? No. All we did was sell. Oh, we sold Johan Berger. I think I covered that in a previous video. If I didn't, sold him for 1.6 million. Just wasn't getting game time. I think that was pretty good. Other than that, we haven't done anything. We kind of need to build up some finances if we're gonna. Obviously, 3.6 million, not enough to build a stadium with. We need that to spike. Hopefully, if we win the league, get Champions League, we can start contemplating something about the stadium. I do think we are leaving money on the table. Lineup for the St. Mirren game is as follows: Eric Schutt in goal. Bola comes back in at left wing back. Same at right wing back. Linus comes back in. We're going to go with Big Al and Torres as our centre backs. McLean, Queeley, Allgreen, Ham as the midfielders. Oliveira starts up top with Velasco. Need to get Oliveira more game time. He's looked good when he has played. I want to keep Gordon Johnson fit, so match load's a bit heavy for him right now, as it is on a lot of those players, but effectively, I think we can put this team out, be competitive, win this game, get to the next round, worry about that later. We have a European game in a couple of days' time. That has to be the focus. I need certain players rested for that. Velasco is an important one for that game as well, but to be honest, he just makes this team tick. So if we can get 1-2 goals off early due to the brilliance that is Santiago Velasco, we can then rest him. It's a bit of a risk at fullback, but again, we've only got so many fullbacks, and I want to go in to the European game pretty fresh. I'd like to take the European tie and put it to bed in the first leg if I can. Here we go, boys. Oh, it feels like it's been a while. Big Al, good header. Pops it forward. Only as far as Akinolo. Just don't want to give St. Mirren any encouragement here. They're moving the ball really well. That's pretty encouraging. They send that one over though. Yeah, we are away from home. Rain is falling. These games can get very tricky very quickly, but Linus now with a throw-in. Torres, Queeley. Now Torres coming into that centre-back pairing. I think he's good enough to play there. I certainly think, oh, what a ball. Linus, so much space. Just has to time this right. Great ball. Oliveira finishes it. Dick Linus, welcome to the party. He's barely had an appearance this season. Even when we've needed to rotate in fullbacks, Torres has been used at right back more than Dick Linus, but that is really well worked by him. Velasco is the one who sends him free. Heaps of space, but it's a great driven cross. Only one man in there really looking to get on the end of it. And thankfully for us, he wears the blue of Cowdenbeath. Okay, calm. Dick Linus down. As I said moments ago, we have no red cards. Both fullbacks are actually on yellows here. Calm him down too. Would like to keep it that way. Maybe it's because I'm quick to go to the yellow carded players and be like, calm down. I'm not sure. We tend not to do too much aggressive pressing. That's a good header away. St. Mirren showing us a bit of trouble here. If we could just get that ball. Oh, there we go. Velasco intercepts. Can we turn this into a counter? Come on. Great ball. Oliveira. Oh my lord. He must have been thinking, how am I going to celebrate this? And he's just spaffed it out of the stadium. Unbelievable. We make it to halftime. Halftime, 1-0 up. We could certainly be in a better spot, but we have the lead. We've just got to make sure that we retain that lead. Bola's not having a great game. I might take him off. I'm going to take on Pedrinho for the second half. Pedrinho might be the spark to close this game out. Ham's a bit run down. Have I got... I'll take on Pedrinho in midfield as well. Can the Pedrinhos come on and take us through to the next round? They're not giving us any trouble the second half. I mean, a 1-0 victory is still a victory. Oh, Velasco. Could he just put this game away? 9 minutes. Literally the last minute of the game. I think he's going to pop this in. He's so good. He's really good. I love Velasco. One of the best players I've come across in Football Manager this year. Oh, to think we paid money for him. We paid good money, like a couple of million, and that's what, at that point, you've got to take that risk if you're going to step above the likes of Celtic and Rangers. But we've thankfully, Johan Berger didn't work out, right? Santiago Velasco very much did. 2-0 win. Very cushy. How's the rest of the round looking? I'm guessing Rangers play on a different day. Very nice. Torres getting credit for man of the match. Good. Good to see. This doesn't need to really be said, but I'm desperate to get some Scottish players in this team, like more Scottish players. We've got a couple who could really do bringing through a youth player to really make this save feel a bit more like home for me. Come on, Elgin, say, imagine. Everyone think hard. Maybe. Nope. Rangers are for great. Right. Quarterfinal time. So, being the sensible man I am, I'd love to play Cove Rangers. I'd like the easiest team available. We don't get them. Oh no. Oh no. None of those teams are Aberdeen or Hibs. Okay. It's not the worst. It's not the best. It's not the worst. Rangers won 6-0. Hibs won 3-0. Wow. Hibs absolutely pumping Aberdeen. At least we get a home tie for the quarterfinals. Now, if you recall, we dropped down into the Europa Conference League because on the final game of Europa League, we blew it with a terribly gifted the goal to the opposition that made them jump above us, forced us out of Europa League into Euro Conference League to I want to go far in the Euro Conference League. I think we are a good team. We are challenging for the title while competing in Europe. I want to beat Banako Strava. Starting lineup for the Banako Strava game in Europe. Keenan Bates in goal. We go back to the experienced Bates. Pedrinho left wing back. Paul Byrne right wing back. Big Al Mane reunited in the centre of that midfield defence. McLean and Queeley as our defensive midfielders. All Green and Pedrinho as our attacking midfielders. Still missing Alex Scott. Alex Scott's been out injured for about 5 to 6 weeks. Should be back soon. All Green has stepped into that box-to-box midfielder role. Gordon Johnson up front as the advance forward. What he loves to do. Velasco alongside him. He oozes class. Strong bench. Eric Schutt. Dick Linus, who had a very good game in that last game. Alex Scott. Oliveira, Dane Murray, Waldson and Martin Ham. It is a very decent looking side we've got available for this game. I fancy us to win. We're at home. Can we put this tie completely to bed? Home and away form in Europe can be absolutely the deciding factor. So I'd like to decide this tie now so I can rest in the second leg, which comes like a week away. Obviously, we're not playing at Central Park, which is disappointing. We're playing at Dunfermline's pitch, but we need the extra seats, hopefully. Give me a good early start. Velasco on the corner. I want to see Manny on this. No. Doesn't get up to it. All Green keeps this in. Finds Velasco. Velasco pulls it back to All Green. Back to Velasco. McLean now. Oof, skims the top of the bar from distance. Thought he was just going to sort of like lift that one in. Sort of like quite a direct cross the box. But Big Al, good header. Pedrinho. Forward to Johnson. Johnson lays off to All Green. All Green tries to find Johnson. Johnson, it breaks to him. Pedrinho Through to Johnson. Oh, he drags it wide. Could have been number 21 for the season. He scored 19 goals in the league. He's only scored 20 overall this season. We have hasn't had too many cup games to contend with. We've got a bit of depth. Velasco from distance. Keeper does very well to tip that one wide. Baronek, fair play to you, lad. Hopefully, that's the last we'll say. Velasco, Big Al, heads it over. We are making the right sort of motions right now. But we need those goals. Baronek going to kick it long. Manny, good header. Pedrinho in midfield. Finds Paul Byrne. Velasco. Pedrinho. Johnson. Out wide to Pedrinho. Played in behind for Johnson. Oh, it's a great run. It's a beautiful finish. 21st goal of the season. Finishes near post. Keeper was expecting it to go to his left. Slips past him to the right. Very nice. Really well worked. Velasco dropping deep, as he often does. Johnson actually acting as the pivot that time. It's a bit of a give and go. A bit more direct, but lovely. Only 1-0 at half time is a lot less goals scored by us than I would have liked. I want them to take charge in this match. Just wondering if we could maybe take McLean off. That's beautiful. Nice cross. Manny knocks it in. I'm going to take McLean off from Martin Ham, and the reason is McLean looking a little tired and we need to step it up a gear. It's a very nice cross. Manny just stands his ground, nods it in, back post, 2-0. That's what we wanted. But we wanted to put this tie beyond them. We need a little bit more than this. I'm going attacking. Might take on Waldson. That burst of electric pace from box-to-box midfield might cause them issues. Oh, Velasco's in. Oh, hits it straight at the keeper. Oh, he's got so much class about him. Clinical finishing just evades him. That's actually a pretty poor cross from him from that. I'm going to take on Dick Linus as well. Holborn not having the best of games. Flicked on, that should be the keepers. Oh god, Bates. Adventurous, Neuer, like Pedrinho driving forward. At this point, we're not going to put the game beyond them, but a third goal would certainly help us going into the next leg. Pedrinho just need a good delivery. Whips it. Johnson, powers it through the goalkeeper. I thought their keeper had been playing well all game, but thankfully, that one slips past him. Good header by Gordon Johnson. Ham and Waldson coming on and actually getting involved in the lead up to that goal. It's a good header by Johnson. Maybe masked by by Velasco in front of Johnson. Who knows? But something put the keeper off. We're going to leave it attacking. Can we grab a fourth? Velasco, great ball. Martin Ham. We've turned the screws on Bannico Strava here and we go 4-0 up with 6 minutes left. These wide free kicks, I love them. Like, if you've got good delivery, like, Ham's not even that good in the air. This is just all about great delivery and them not being able to mark their men. Ham just sort of drifts behind the centre back and it's an easy header. Not again. Velasco. It's a pen. Gordon Johnson will take it for the hat-trick. We're going to leave him on it. There's a fifth goal. That could be it. Yes. Beautiful. Johnson delivers. I like how he sort of like just put his hands on his hips and was like, how about that? How about that indeed? We go 5-0 up and this is what we were wanting from this game. I think that puts the tie beyond them. I don't think we concede 5 to this team away from home. Very well done, boys. Very well done indeed. Very nice. Gordon Johnson with 3 goals. For a guy who's mainly been playing in the league, it's a pretty good performance. I think we'll return with a Hearts game and the return leg against Bannico Strava, and hopefully we'll confirm our place in the next round. If you've enjoyed the video, hit subscribe, drop a like on the video, comment away. Is this our season? You didn't hear it from me. Join me next time when we once again go beyond Blue Brazil.